Pisces, how you going? This is your March reading. All the blurb is below. If you're new to the channel, hello, welcome in. If you like what you see, please feel free to like, share and subscribe. My intention here is to help as many people as I can walk their path as easily as possible so they don't have to reinvent the wheel. If you're returning, welcome back. I have a little treat this month. The first 10 subscribers to email me will get a free reading. So it will be of your choice for about half an hour and we can go from there. So I look forward to hearing from you. All right. Oh, one other thing, Pisces. I did a full year reading for you. It was really good. It was really, really good. It went from March all the way around to February next year, and you're going in the right direction. You're really moving beautifully. So, Pisces, let's put that down there. Where are we going? I'll just pull a symbol card for you this month. We got self-confidence, lovely, strong self-belief and a sense of worth. I love that. Here we go. There's self-confidence this month. Yes, you are, which actually just happens to confirm what the yearly reading said. So that's nice. All right. Let's have a look at the overall. Overall for Pisces. Right. At the bottom of the deck, we've got taking risks. Now, you will know that there are good risks and bad risks. Good risks are taking chances. It's like giving yourself possibilities. And that's nice. Getting out of bed in the morning, driving your car, they're all risks. But taking a risk is where the gold is anyway. Enlightenment, there's your gold. And blessings, more gold. And I think part of the blessings is that you get to sing your own song. So let's see where we go, my loves. Let's just see where we go. Okay. Gone back to my all-time old faithful deck. I love this deck. It's the Thelema Tarot. And I've had it for years and years, and I still love it. Just, it's just one of those things. One more? Okay, one more. Rightio. One more. There we go. Now, let's see where we are. Oh, at the bottom of the deck, we've got a Seven of Swords. Someone being a bit sneaky, are they? And Seven of Wands. So, someone trying to steal and someone trying to protect. Someone trying to nick off and sneak and someone trying to stand in their strength, self-confidence. This is a real push-pull between running away and standing your ground. Very interesting. Let's see where it leads. I will lay these out and then we'll come back. As usual, the Magician, nice. Five of Swords. Hanged Man, a Priestess, the Lovers, Justice, Queen of Cups. There's some Mages in here, so this is a life moment for you. Just move those up there. King of Swords, Three of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. Okay, let's have a look. So, the Magician. Now, usually a great card because it means that you've got everything at your disposal. But when you're the Five of Swords energy, when you're in the Five of Swords, that means you're going to need to win at all costs. You want to overcome something or someone at all costs. And the Magician in that energy will use underhanded, not healthy, negative type of sneaky manipulation behaviour. Not very good. So we'll just keep going. Now, the challenge is the Hanged Man. The challenge for you is to really look at things from a different perspective. Because if you keep going the way you're going, it's not going to be pretty. You really need to take a breath, take a pause, really look where this is coming from, because that's a risk for you. Facing your own fears gives you a lot of possibilities. And the Hanged Man is about looking at things differently to get enlightened perspective. So that's the challenge for you this month, is to really go, okay, well, I might feel like in the past I've had to lie and cheat my way and manipulate to get a safe life for myself. You know, a small lie won't hurt, or what they don't know won't hurt them, or lying by omission to keep people believing that you are a good person. And this is the trick with that one. You are a good person. The only person who doesn't know it is you if you are behaving like this. Because if you knew you were a good person, you wouldn't need to behave like that. Okay? So, that's what we need to look at. We need to be brave enough to look at this. At the foundation of this is the High Priestess. And you already know this. You know, deep down, what I'm telling you is nothing new to you. You already know it. You get it. You just don't believe it. You might know it thought-wise, but you don't believe it yet. In the recent past, you've got the Lovers. Now, I'd say this is the relationship that you're trying to keep you don't want to lose it, you don't want to risk it, and so you're tricking and you're lying and it's not a bad thing. I mean, not bad. It's this. There's no ill intent in the fear that you're doing. You know, that's causing you to remember that the energies can flip and flop too. This fear-based behaviour to hang on to someone you love is stemming from a lack of time out to see things differently from a different perspective, and to realise and start to believe deep down that you are as intuitive and the person that you think you are. You know, you think, but you don't believe it. So this is a foundation. The Justice card's coming out now, and I always see this as a real balance of karma almost. What you put out, you're going to get back. And so if you're putting stuff like this out, it's going to come back and slap you in the face. There's no two ways about it. You cannot hide the truth. It will always, always, always come out. The truth will always come out. So that's the that's kind of like the warning shot this month. This is your choice now. This is your choice. This is your choice. Are you going to take the risk? There you go. Okay. It's going to develop, coming up, it's going to be either a really generous offer of love, or you might start to see your own worth and be able to offer love to somebody else after realizing that you need your love as much as they need your love. So this is the trick that the ego plays. The trick is the ego works on fear. If I'm not like this, they won't love me. If I don't do this, I won't be enough for them. That's pretty familiar. The soul says, hey, hang on a second. All that stuff that ego is telling you is kind of a bit of bullshit, really, because the answer is simple. Just love yourself. Treat yourself with compassion. Be kind to yourself. Be understanding. And realise that, you know, nobody's perfect, but you're lovable. It's not you that isn't lovable. Some of your behaviour might be a bit off kilter, and you can work on that. Great stuff. But ultimately, the big secret is you're lovable. And once you, sorry, this is a big download, so I'm getting the hops. Once you realise this, there's no risk anymore, because you don't have to lie and cheat and deceive and manipulate and keep secrets and all of that if you are being authentic to yourself. If you really truly love yourself, then you're okay with whatever you are. You know, you might have your foibles and you know you need to work on them, but hey, who doesn't? So you don't need to do all that stuff because you're not frightened anymore. This great big secret. We make everything so complex. Getting off track, I do that. Right. What you're not seeing is that you already know the truth. You've got this. You know the truth. But what you're not seeing is how thinking and knowledge isn't enough unless you actually put it into practice. You know, read a book. Sure, I know that book. I know everything it says in there. How's your life going? exactly the same. Why? Because you've learnt it, knowledge, learning. Have you put it into practice? No. So what they're trying to tell you is it's time to put it into practice. You need to start putting this knowledge into practice, and it's slow and it's steady and it's delicate, and yes, you can make mistakes, but yes, you can go back and kind of tweak those and look at it a different way and say, what can I make of that now, and how can I keep moving forward and create more beauty in my life? Your hopes and fears is the King of Pentacles. Um, Boring. You're frightened that this is boring. If you become this stable, knowing, gentle, authentic person, you are relating that to being boring. If you do that, if you don't take the risk of finding out for yourself that there is another way, you're going to be leaving a lot of emotion behind without having learned about it. You're just going to be turning your back on it and walking away rather than looking at it and working out the lessons from it. This stuff takes time, man. This stuff takes time. If you look at the Enlightenment card, and then this is the Seven of Swords. This is kind of sneaking around and pissing off in the middle of the night and manipulating. But if you look at this card, Seven of Wands, and this card, it's got the same vibrant colouring around it. And it's like, this is what I see all this that she's defending. This is what I've worked really hard for. This is the enlightenment now shining through. And I am not going to go back to this dark, scared, secretive energy. Now I'm brave and I'm standing up in my truth, and I'm okay because I've got the knowledge behind me to know that I am worth it. I don't have to run away and sneak anymore. Oh, tingles, hang on. The good thing here is you've got 3 sevens. You don't have the 7 of cups, so you're not too confused. You've got a bit of deciding to do, and it might cause a bit of, upheaval. Because you're going to be doing things differently, and most people don't know how to handle you when you do things differently. But take the chance, take the risk, because even if it's slow going, what you're going to end up with isn't fake. It's not It's not something that's going to fall over or crumble. It's going to grow and develop and keep you healthy. It's like this is nurturing yourself to grow and develop in a healthy way. It's not boring. It's far from. If this is truly what you're worried about, by risking being more honest and open and authentic and telling your truth at the risk of someone not liking the real you, well, let me tell you, doing that work is nothing like boring. It is all about going on the hero's journey, going through the forest to find yourself. That's not boring, my loves. So if that's what you're worried about, do not swim in that mud pool because it's just bullshit. And remember this. Just remember self-confidence. You've got it. You've just got to be able to take the risk. If you take the risk, you will see things for what they truly are, and you will discover that there is so much abundance of phantasmagorical stuff that comes with doing this. Yeah. Go on, Pisces. Have a good look at yourself. And then share that person with the world. Don't hide it anymore. You're worth sharing. All right. I love you lot. Talk to you soon. Bye.